A somewhat smaller frog with paired vocal sacs that appear as balloon-like protuberances on each side of the throat is a leopard frog, Ranapipians. This is its mating call.
Hello, one and all, and welcome to the second installment of this unit in the Bog Frog Book Pod. Wow! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! We're good. Thank God. I am joined today by an effeminate AI that keeps shifting between an old and a young-looking face. Seth.
I'm a little scary.
So scary, perhaps.
Well, very scary. I am also joined
witch.
the scariest witch you've ever seen. Who is gonna do insane things to Toa Heavy Industries, James.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm like 13 buildings. Like 13 spaces. One of them is unstable. What's up?
And of course, I am a digital fisherman. Wren.
I don't like, again, translation note, I don't like digital fishermen. I like the electrofishers. I'm gonna call them the electrofishers.
Electrofisher is equally as good, maybe better.
I don't know. It hits better in my brain.
I bet it does, white boy. And today we are talking about the second episode of our Blame unit, of our Sumo Nihei unit.
We're not talking about the 2 volumes that we read for the second episode?
No, this is a commentary on what we already recorded. You gotta keep up.
We're fully pivoting into the commentary market.
Yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked.
I did think it would be so funny if I recorded a hour and a half reaction video to the
God!
the Dishonored commentary.
We are
just
trapped.
the most insufferable fucking Ouroboros of horse shit possible.
Yeah, I just pause it, and then
Just
and then
trapped in the
Mike
Tumblr
records
sphere
a
forever.
reaction to that, and it's like 3 hours long.
See, I like that a lot. I like this terrible Ouroboros.
This, unfortunately, is reminding me of something that happened probably a decade at this point. Where the 2 people I used to follow, YACreader and Jesse Cox, got in a reaction video war, where they would do a reaction video to the other person's video back and forth until it was like over 2 hours long by the time they were done.
That's
like
good.
3 hours, I think. Great bit. Excellent bit. They were just responding to each other in the past. It was really good.
See, I want Seth going, and see, this is what I have issue with. See, this move right here, that's not what I would have done. I don't know why anybody would do that.
Just incredibly harsh and dismissive.
Yes.
Then Mike comes in white knighting. No, actually.
Actually, the Bog Boys are doing some of the best work I've ever seen. Here's exactly why.
Mike would never white knight for me. I know his soul.
He wouldn't white knight for me.
You.
I fucked him up in the Discord. I'm a bad guy.
He'd sooner kill my children than white knight for me. Poor Duster.
What is this?
Poor
What
Duster.
did we read?
Yeah, what are we talking about? What is this show?
What? Sorry. We were talking about Blame. James, what chapters are we talking about?
We're talking about volumes 3 and 4. I don't know what the chapter numbers on that is. Figure it out.
Of the Master Editions,
Of
specifically.
the Master Editions. Big thing to point out.
I need to pull up the chapters because someone's going to fucking complain.
I think it's up to chapter 42, Seth said the other day.
It's up to chapter 42, yeah.
It's like 21 to 40 through 42.
Yeah.
I think.
Right? That's probably correct.
I'm
We get to
pretty
hate.
sure Volume 2 stops at chapter 20. If
It's like impossible to know.
I
I have the volumes up, but it's like impossible to know.
I also did the work for Baxter earlier.
What?
Yeah. Because he was the one who asked about where the chapters end.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
It's like this, and this.
Yeah, come on, get your head out of your ass.
Get your
My
hand
head
in
stays in
game,
my ass,
buddy.
actually. Okay? Why are you guys talking about my ass so much? What the fuck?
Because it's perked.
It's not!
Hmm?
Motherfuckers
Any
don't know
specific
anything.
thoughts about what we read before I go into the summary?
No.
Not before you go to the summary. You do that first.
Okay, I can do it first. A long summary today. Plot occurs not quite linearly, but it occurs. So I got a lot of talking to do. I also wrote this like half an hour ago, so we'll find out how good any of this is. Sorry. We pick up where we left off with Sonicon revealing she's actually Sibo now. Sibo and Killy go off to explore Toa Heavy Industries and are confronted by the Silicone Life, Ivy and Maeve, who are then confronted by this area's AI, Mensab, and her guardian, Sue. Something kicks Killy and Sibo out of the area, and they wander about some more, meeting some fairies and more Silicone Life. Upon reuniting with Mensab, she forwards them away, separating our heroes. Killy ends up in an unstable part of Toha Heavy Industries and meets another Sibo and a much more advanced Silicone Life. They eventually meet up with our Sibo and escape the unstable area, landing back in time when Mensab confronted Ivy. Mensab and Sue retreat as Sue is injured, and our duo follow them to a previously discovered machine that can produce anything, now being used to repair Sue. Although he comes out changed and diminished, Mensab fucks off to confront the central AI, who says they're going to forward Toha Heavy Industries? Toha? I didn't write the whole thing that time. Fuck me. To outside the city. Mensab is certain this is an awful idea, but Central insists. Mensab and Sue try to stop him, and the admin appear to talk to our duo, informing them of Central's plan and the resulting safeguard invasion. While trying to escape, While trying to escape, our duo are attacked, and Sonicon attempts to reassert dominance over Sibo. Thankfully, other Sibo's corpse is around, and our Sibo is able to hop bodies, but oops, Sonicon is here, and she immediately tries to shoot Central. Killy, sensing this, though, returns fire, just barely missing her shot and killing her, but she succeeds in blowing up Central's chamber. Mensab appears to warn the Electrofishers of Toha's fate and guides them to escape pods. Sibo helps evacuate the Electrofishers, but isn't able to escape herself. Doesn't matter, her and Killy are safe after the forward, and Mensab leaves Sue's genetic data with Sibo. 256 years in the past, and we meet Domachevsky and Ika, a pair of proto-admin safeguard people, kind of like Killy, fighting the Silicone Life. 256 years after that, they meet up with our duo and fight each other. Domo seems to win and sends Killy on his way, but Sibo, keeps Sibo because she's a human. Throughout this, the Silicone Life in the area are preparing to attack. Eventually, Killy starts making his way back, and oops, end of Volume 4.
I'm glad you also did that math.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I didn't mention the month-long elevator ride they take to the level that Domachevsky is on. That occurs.
That elevator. When they hold on, I think I have the panel.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
When they meet the guy who runs the elevator.
Yeah, and he's like, "You're the first people to ever ride this thing.
This will take 800 hours."
Yeah, like, good day.
What a nice fellow.
See
about what happens to him.
No, he's fine.
Everything in this megastructure, including me, was haphazardly installed by runaway builders. The safeguards don't mind if humans like you without the net terminal gene pass through. Shall I start the elevator? And then Killy says yes, and Sibo looks at him so upset.
There's a lot of disconnect between the two in this in that volume, which I really like. Like when they stumble across the terrifying cloning machine that has haunted me since I was a child.
I think that's my favorite chapter. Period.
Yeah, it's other than my favorite chapter, it's my favorite chapter.
I also thought about it really intensely.
It's just everything that's good about the page that I just read and sent, also everything that's good about Blame in one image, but that chapter, the cloning machine chapter is just it's perfect. This is
it's so good.
It gives really good flavor.
Yeah, it's just as a single issue, it kind of just, if I wanted, besides just the first one, I guess, if I wanted to give somebody an issue of Blame and be here's what it is.
Yeah.
I'd be here it is. It's the cloning machine.
Yeah, it's Killy and Sibo find a clan of identical women And then they find a cloning machine, and Sibo's upset about it, and Killy's like, don't fucking worry, we just have to keep moving. And then Sibo's like, but what the fuck? And so Killy just blows the whole thing up, which rocks.
It's a great set of volumes for weird fuck shit in the megastructure.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like, we have the fucked up cloning machine, which just exists and has a giant vat connected to a vagina, and you're like, that blows. I've been trying to... Does the Pearl Jam Do the Evolution music video come out before this?
I don't know.
I don't. I'm not a Pearl Jam head.
Okay, wait, let me check something real quick, because that
connection.
A very similar image is in that music video, and I was just like, I wonder if he saw that or just two people converged on the
Do the
idea.
Evolution is way after this.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, wait.
The song came out in 1998.
So, like, yeah, they're concurrent, actually. Sorry, no, I was reading something wrong.
Something-
Yeah, no, so he could have seen Do the Evolution and thought, hey, wait a second.
Yeah,
Something
I'm
in the
wondering.
air.
Something in the air of, like, a giant machine-like vagina ejecting babies that haunts
Yeah, it came out,
teenagers.
the video came out in 98. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, there's also
Oh,
that-
this is the music video with the skeleton that I've
Yes,
seen.
that's
okay.
it's
Okay,
really
I've seen
scary.
the skeleton.
It's really scary.
It's crazy.
I saw that music video and the second Renaissance at a really similar period in life, and it really had a bad effect on me.
Similarly, I saw there's a video that takes a clip from it's one of those compilation films by Mr. Akira from the 80s. I don't think it's Robot Carnival.
Plastic Memories?
Yeah, Memories. Is it Memories?
Yeah, that's where Magnetic Rose is.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I saw one of those set to Lore and Sega Sunset around like a year or two after I read Blame, and I was like, oh my god, this is some wow.
This is it.
It's the one with the racer's like body explodes because he's going too fast.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
I mean, the early 2000s and the late 90s were such a good period for scary fuck shit art. I think about the Animatrix and like World Record, where you just have a man like exploding his body.
God, I fucking love World Record.
Yeah, it's
Well,
the
I
coolest shit
recently
ever.
watched...
I'm pretty sure that is from the segment Running Man from Meikyuu Monogatari.
According to the description, it is Neo Tokyo. Excerpt from Neo Tokyo, 1987 segment directed by Yoshikari Kawajiri of Ninja Scroll.
I fucking
Don't know
love
what that's called.
Kawajiri. Except
but-
all the parts of his work that I don't like, but...
I fuck with some parts of his work in spirit. Not all of it.
I love Kawajiri when he's doing cool shit, and then when that cool shit also normally gives way to a lot of sexual assault, I am less cool with it. That's why Ninja Scroll is his best work, because
isn't there like
it gets
so much rape in that?
No, there's one instance, and it's at the very beginning, and it doesn't go as far as a lot of other things, so it gets out of the way really fast.
It front loads all the sexual all right.
Yeah, and then
gotta
and
get
then
out of
you
your system
just
quick, I
get,
guess. I don't fucking know.
Oh,
and then you just
God.
get the coolest shit you've ever seen in all 14 years you've spent on this bitch of an earth.
Ain't that the way?
It's so cool.
Unfortunately. Ninja Scroll?
Yeah, Ninja Scroll's so cool. So is Wicked
That's
City,
awesome.
except for the part that sucks. Except for the 30 minutes of that hour and a half that is awful.
It's a whole third?
It's a lot. I'm probably over exaggerating. Have you seen Wicked City?
No.
I don't think I have. I have it downloaded, but
You should
I've
watch
never
Wicked
actually
City.
gone in.
I mean, it's
Should
pretty
watch
cool.
Wicked City group watch.
It's so cool until it isn't.
I don't know if that's a sell.
It's just,
I don't know if that sells me.
yeah, but I think if you saw a single moment of the beginning, though, you'd be like, "Oh fuck!" It's just so cool.
It's possible. But
I've been fully absorbed by the Sega Sunset video. This is the sickest thing I've ever seen still. I should watch Neo Tokyo.
I will say, thankfully, Blame is cool the entire time.
That's awesome.
It is cool the entire time. They don't want you to know this.
They really don't. They'll tell you things about parts of it, and they're wrong.
I'm really
They're
big on the
lying
advanced
to you.
Silicon
They don't want
Life.
you to know.
The advanced Silicon Life is like some of the coolest shit in this book.
Also,
I'm surprised it hits you that hard. I think it's
Yeah.
cool, but it's not like that much.
They're so scary.
I
Yeah, but
really,
like, they're just like
They're so
big.
scary and big.
they are big and scary. My some of my favorite things in this reading, which you didn't mention at all, neither of you have mentioned yet at all. Those fucked up fairies.
Oh
Yes,
yeah!
I mentioned the fairies.
Did you?
Oh, you
mention
did
the
not.
Fairies? I didn't remember.
I did. I mentioned them.
When?
Mm.
The summary?
Okay, let me do in my fucking summary. Let me pull it up.
You're just gonna say like they met guys named Thimble and Dip, and we're like, oh,
Why was
Thimble
it
and
they
Dip,
met-
of
they met the
course.
fairies. I don't fucking know. It's here. Killing Siba out of the area. They wander about some more, meeting fairies and more Silicon Life. There you go.
Okay.
That doesn't
Love
that
your
doesn't sound.
ass.
I think you made that up just now.
Yeah, I think you wrote that immediately.
Can you show us your editing notes on the Google Doc?
can you
I'll fucking send you these fucking
show me your
notes,
dick and
fucking-
balls, please.
I'm not showing you my dick and balls. Those
Okay,
are for me
but-
and Christ.
Okay, Google, enhances dick and balls.
The
Okay,
fairies plus
There's one creature
Minsab
later.
and Sue is just immediately. I was like, man, he's wanted to do something with fantasy for like his whole career, hasn't he?
Oh
It's-
yeah, one
Yeah,
hundo
dude.
p.
He's got fucking big fucking thoughts.
I was thinking about it so intensely.
I meant to look into it more because it's also like Maeve is also the name of the queen of a queen of the fairies from like Celtic
Ah.
folklore. Has a lot of shit about it, and I was like, I wonder if this means anything, but I did not put
don't
in
think
any
so.
of the work.
God, he hates us.
I did.
Maeve, to a point you made, I wanted to bring this up. To a point you made last time about Killy being Moe. Maeve is Moe. Apex Moe in Blame at the very least.
Sure.
As somebody with a lazy eye, I feel intense representation from Maeve. Like finally, somebody who understands what it's like.
I think Nihei is really good at designing women, just in general.
Yeah.
I think like every woman in Blame is super fucking cool.
Yeah, he loves women.
Yeah.
But I like especially Maeve. It's just every time she's on the page, I'm like, oh, she's awesome. She's like the coolest. It's just cool to have a bunch of female characters who are allowed to be weird freaks.
Yes. Yes. He understands this.
I think that
Supporting
carries
women's
on.
wrongs and all that.
That carries on really nicely to like Tower Dungeon, where
Yeah.
most of the really cool, scary characters. There's a scary cat woman and a woman who turns into a dragon, and you're like, oh, these are some good certified fucking freakazoids.
Yeah,
And
I really
it's
like
nice.
Tower Dungeon.
You got it.
Remember-
Knights of Sidonia and Aposims also got that too, right? Like I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about some
We're gonna be
freaks for a
knee-deep.
while.
knee deep in women.
Do you remember?
Knee deep in freaks.
I'm gonna call out 2 to 3 years ago Wren real quick. Remember when the first like 2 chapters of Tower Dungeon got translated and we read them together and you were like, this is actually kind of mid actually. This isn't that good. It's kind of disappointing.
I believe I said that.
You were like,
I believe it.
this isn't cool yet. And then I think like the next chapter you were like, actually everything I've ever said is wrong.
I just remember whenever the safeguard shows up in Tower Dungeon, me and Ren freaking the fuck out. That's what I remember.
Yeah,
Tower
the fucking safeguard shows up with the basilisk. I'm like, holy shit!
That actually, so that's something that I wanted to talk about, and I mean, obviously, we will have a lot more to talk about this as we go on. But I think people sometimes talk about the connected universe shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I am curious what you specifically, James, think about some of that stuff. Because
it's
also
all bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I've read all of these. I've done the work. None of it has any substantial connections. The only thing that I think you could read as connected would be Abara to Knights of Sidonia.
Yeah. I
then-
remember people also being like, Knights of Sidonia is like connected to Blame in some crazy way, and I was like, I read them, and I was like, I don't think
No,
it matters.
There's no way.
No.
There is a proto Knights of Sidonia one shot that comes out that's very Blame-ish. There's actually like one or two of those, I think, but it's not. There's no real connection. Aposims in Knights of Sidonia, people would say was connected for a long time.
Aposims and Blame, I
An early
thought.
chapter of Knights of Sidonia mentions that there's another siege ship called the Aposims.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
late game Aposims blows that
Yeah,
up entirely.
Well, like, because also I think
Oh.
I mean, I think like a lot of people, it's just Nihei has a bunch of things that he likes. It just has
he's
a
got
bunch of
symbols
like,
and words that he enjoys.
It's
And
like
also-
Gundam.
we get something that kind of could explain away all of this and technically make it where they're still all connected, which is we get world lines. in
Yeah,
this,
you get the world
really.
lines. They're all different things.
Which is kind of like Wren playing
What?
SMT Nocturne right now. And one of the things that SMT Nocturne introduces that is, catnip for lore brain weirdos is the Amala network,
Yeah.
which is like the same bullshit, where it's kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just this thing that connects all these different like alternate universes and timelines. But yeah, like every time I saw people talk about that, and it having read all of this, and I mean, like, we'll see how we feel about how some of these symbols get reused, like
Yeah.
thematically or whatever. But I was like, I don't think any of this like even the thing that is directly connected to Blame doesn't even really feel like it is doing a ton with that.
It's so far removed it could just not be. Right?
Like
Is
it's
that
cool noise.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, preferred even. Like we talked
Is
about
it-
in the first episode. We're talking about noise.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, are we talking about fucking noise?
There is one of the one shots in Blame Gakuan that I've always liked to think is connected to Blame. There's no actual connective tissue. I just one of those things where I'm like, that would be fun if those were set in the same area. Is Pump, which is not one of the things we're going to be reading for this, but is my favorite Nihei one shot. It's about the last humans on Earth.
That's cool.
And like
You say that, but there's no way I don't read Blame Gakuin and so on. Like
You
I
gotta
don't
read
finish
Pump.
it.
Pump rocks.
I mean, Pump isn't all. Again, another thing I read as a child, and it fucked me up.
It's not a thing to read as a child.
No, if you haven't read Pump, it's a brief one shot about like the hell that is Earth and how the last humans are these tiny little men who like run up the legs of the women who are like
Yeah.
these beasts who wander this blasted hellscape and just explode into semen to try and
So fucking
impregnate the
crazy.
woman.
What the
It's
fuck
real
is,
Dougal Dixon shit.
what is his problem?
That's
Let's
awesome.
go.
Fuck you.
It's good.
Yeah, it's
I've
the
read
best shit in the world.
He has no problem. That's how normal people think.
it. This is true.
It's fucked up.
None of
Again,
you understand
you
it like I
read
do.
that when you're like 14, and it does something to your brain.
I think it fundamentally
Oh.
changes you as a person.
You're like,
It's so
"Ah, we're all damned to hell.
Everything's fucked forever.
It's
Nothing
so
will ever
fucking-
get better. I say, reading Blame.
Well, I feel like Blame is you. You called this your fucking vacation home.
Yeah, I love it here. I like being here.
Oh god.
It's also like a fallen world,
James
Like,
aspiring
that's
to be
so
Silicon
cool.
Life.
dude. I P-Cell's got it going on. Like I if I could be a Silicon Life like P-Cell, I'd be happy.
B-Cell's really fucking cool.
Yeah, she looks cool as hell. I did for a long time, because again, I kind of just read Blame in a whack. I did just have P-Cell and Sonicon like in the same part of my brain, and I would just mix them up all the time.
That's
Don't
fine.
do that no more. But at the time,
It is
It's really easy to confuse them.
It has been pretty nice taking blame at a slower pace.
yeah, just take it in.
Even though I for the reading, I did just read it all in one sitting. I did
Of course.
I did just read all of 22 chapters or whatever in one sitting. But just like taking it at a little bit of a slower pace, so more of it actually sticks in my brain this time.
Mm-hmm.
Probably also helps that I'm not immediately reading like every other thing that he's ever done.
Yeah.
Because it starts going together a little bit, bleeding together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you said all those repeated symbols and images,
Also, fuck, when Mayab and Sue show up for the first time, it's so cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's
They
fucking
appear in a storm of lightning. Like it's the sickest shit on the planet. He's so cool. One thing I noticed this time that I hadn't put together before is that Sue is wearing the same armor as the Electrofishers.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I was cheesed to see that.
Yeah, they probably based their armor off of him.
Well, or we know that the Electrofishers come out of Toha, like they're just like related.
But I have to imagine that the AI preceded most of the life in the area.
Well, yeah, but Sue is a human.
Yeah.
Goes on forever.
Yeah, but he's like a weird immortal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but he's also a human.
Oh man,
Sure.
it's so sad.
This whole shit, man.
So yeah, Sue's deal of dying and then getting like re-uploaded, but without his like personality.
It's like degrading is like the idea. Is that like his body is repaired, but like something is lost every time.
Something wrong.
And they have the ability to not do that, but they're like actively like they're like punishing Mayhab for some reason.
Yeah.
No, you're not. We're not gonna do that. Actually, like you're like seemingly she cares too much about the people is her problem, and they're like, no, we don't like you.
They're like, not sorry, we're his big scary evil face.
The
I
thing
love
Sue
scary evil
says
face.
after being healed is, I know that I am lacking something. I am afraid. I am sad. I'm like,
He's so funny. He's so funny, man.
My poor baby.
Oh shit! I didn't have the emotional reaction you guys did to him. I was just like, oh, that's kind of a funny bit.
Well, of course you do. You don't like value human life the same way we do. We like
No,
to
I really
like
don't.
people. Exactly.
Especially in the context of Blame, where people die like coins being flicked. You know?
Yeah, but like, isn't that sad? Also,
Yeah, but it's
Not
sad
really.
because it's just like these are like
and he's cool. Is the other thing.
two people who care about each other, and then one person is just constantly forced to watch the other deteriorate forever.
He's kind of moving like baby. It's kind of funny. He's like, oh fuck, dude, I don't know shit. And she's like,
He's
God
the-
damn it.
He's
God
the
fucking
craziest
damn it.
baby in the world.
But
I
then-
know,
but
because
then
it's
the
really.
The thing when he's like, I know this, and he pulls his sword out, it's just the sickest shit on the planet. And it's like,
It's pretty good. It's pretty
so
good.
cool. He's literally a knight in shining armor. It's the coolest shit on the planet.
I don't know, man. The Silicon life is right there. That's so much cooler.
I mean, yeah, if you're like a cyber goth in 2002.
Fuck you.
I was thinking a lot about cyber goths. This reading.
Making me think a lot about Underworld.
Oh, dude. That's probably a good movie.
It's not.
Alright. It's like
I believe
fine.
in my heart it's good.
There are parts of it that I just remember when Mike and I, friend of the pod, co-host of I've Seen Better, watched Underworld. There was just one point where Mike was like, it took them so long to get here. And we just kept saying that about every single bit of that movie.
That's
like,
really
it
good.
just takes so long for them to do fucking anything.
Me and Mike apparently have the same favorite scene, which is when he's transforming in the back of the car and new metal starts blaring.
And
you get
then
the
it
crazy
just,
fucking.
and then it
Oh, you
stops.
It does. It's just such a bizarre film. It has a lot of blame coding in it.
Well, as was the style at the time. I mean, the truth is that it's a lot of Matrix coding, and the Matrix and Blame are very similar.
Yes.
Like aesthetically.
Like we talked about last episode, it must have been fucking psychotic to rock in the theater going, "What the fuck? What the fuck?
This is my shit.
This is what I did. So much I sacrificed." Freaking out.
One thing that's funny in this reading as well, I don't know if it stuck out to you. It stuck out to me this time. Is both Sibo and Killy's outfits get incredibly simplified over this reading. They're just like silicone, like latex black suits, basically.
Yes.
Like, there's none of the detail that early. It just makes sense. There's a lot more shit happening. This is not a real critique. It's just kind of funny to see. It's like, oh, somebody got tired of having to draw all that shit all the time. That's fair. Just burn it away.
Know. It's like, well, Toriyama could get away with getting rid of Nimbus and Tails because he didn't want to draw them anymore or whatever.
Just so real.
Yeah,
I think, especially, like, I could not imagine drawing any of this shit.
No, even monthly. There's like one page in particular. I think it's in volume 4. I should have saved it to send. That I found so incredibly impressive because it's after Killy has like fired a gravity beam, and he's like walking through the chamber, and it's one of those things that's like subtly impressive, where it's all of the lines are like consistently curved with each other, but also straight. Yeah. And there's like also clouds forming in the room. Like I was like, holy shit!
It's really fucked up.
Like what a subtly impressive page. Like I couldn't believe what I was looking at when I was staring at it.
I don't have that one, but I am just going to send a couple random pieces of scenery that I really like.
Yeah,
it's the coolest shit.
Yeah, dude, that fucking third one, dude. Holy shit, like it's insane.
I don't even. It's
oh my god, yeah. That third one is incredibly early Biomega. It reminds me a lot of like some of the stuff that's in Biomega. Also, the Silicon Life in this in the Domachevsky stuff is cool. Incredibly Digimortal, which I don't know if you guys have ever read.
I've read Digimortal.
Digimortal rocks. I like reread it for the first time in years, a year or two ago, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I wish we got 500 chapters of Digimortal. Actually,
it's so cool.
It's
I read everything that was available when I did my thing. So yes, yeah, I love when he leans into like the gothic.
Yes.
Because it like has those like the archways, but it's like but it's like Geiger.
Yeah. The bottom
Geiger.
right panel on the page I just posted is the one where I was like staring at it. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Doing that by hand.
I think there are a few people.
Ink and pen. Like he doesn't go digital for years after this. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. It was also the 90s. They're like digital. People just weren't doing manga.
Yeah. How could you? Right? You know.
No.
Yeah.
Except for maybe fucking John fucking
Ghost
in the Shell, yeah.
Well, John Ghost in the Shell, but also John fucking
Gantz.
What's his fuck? John Gantz is who I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But his digital manga is a little different.
Well, hey now, don't tell him that.
Yeah, a little bit of a different thing. He was in the
James, don't tell that. He'll hear you.
He will.
Well, yeah, now he's doing softcore porn of his Gantz characters.
Hey now, AI softcore porn.
Yeah.
Thank God.
All the time. Or just recreating his panels as like AI gifs. It's awful. It makes me so sad. Or AI gifs of the Gigant woman like jumping up and down.
He's gotta relax,
so funny.
Man. He's gotta relax. That sucks so much. That sucks so much.
What's the name of his? Hold on, I need to.
His new manga about the perverts.
Yeah, I haven't read that.
That we talked about on the last episode.
Did we talk about that? It's hard not to. It's just one of the most.
Yeah, we looked at the wiki and freaked out.
Yeah.
I saw a panel that they bring back Rika from Gantz, and I was like, okay.
You're like, wait, maybe there's something here.
No, hold on. The thing, he did a manga like in the middle of his run on Gantz called Me-Teru no Kimochi. Okay. Have I talked to either of you about this?
I don't think.
No, you gotta tell us now.
What if Mary Poppins
Okay, I'm scared.
was your young stepmother who fucked you?
Can you drop a link to this?
God damn it.
Because I need to see what the fuck you're talking about, because that's psychotic.
I mean, like, it doesn't become apparent until later. Oh, yeah.
How much of this is there?
It's like 28 chapters or whatever.
What the fuck?
It's not
That's like
good, but it
that's
like
a lot more
exists.
chapters than I expected. Was this monthly? Did he spend 2 years making this?
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
god.
Hold on, let me look. Nobody
I-
talks about this. It is probably, I mean, people don't really talk about much.
Post
They
game.
talk. Well, no, they talk about Inuyashiki.
Yeah, and Gigant. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, nobody's really. No, this took a year.
Okay, so like
A little
bi-weekly
under a
or
year.
whatever.
Yeah, 28
I'm just-
chapters, 3 volumes. Yeah. Imagine you're a 30-year-old virgin who still lives with your dad, and then he marries some young woman, and he dies. I think.
I'm
And then it's
reading.
like-
I'm reading a chapter here where he's
I'm poking around.
socially anxious. I think.
Yeah, it's like it's not good. But like
It's for
every
food.
Oku thing in the entire world, it is the easiest thing to read. It
I mean,
just
I
like
believe it.
you
sorry.
just like you blank out and suddenly you're done. Like it just happens.
I'm obsessed with the group that translated this. Square Ocean.
Yeah.
with the
We used to be a
This is such a bad page,
Whoa.
man.
Oh my god.
This sucks so much.
it's awful. It's
I'm
not
really
good.
curious what the reading on this is supposed to be.
I
What-
know,
what
man!
order are you supposed to read these I think
I
you
don't
show
know.
this layout to Alan Moore and he'd throw up.
I think he'd kill you.
Oh, it's so funny. When
This
is
is an abomination.
yeah? When's
When's Alan Moore
When-
in it? When we're doing Lost Girls? Is that what you're gonna fucking ask?
No, I was gonna say when is Nihei going to do
Oh.
just like incest porn? I guess.
Never, please.
That's kind of what Not to Sidonia is at points.
Yeah, we'll get there.
There's some stuff in that one.
Why is he right?
But no, he's more focused on like pipes happening to women in his pornography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks. It sucks. That's to say.
Speaking of pornography,
Speaking of
let's talk about Blame.
Let's talk about Blame. I didn't do the thing I did last time when we were reading, where I read the manga twice by reading the Tokyo Pop edition as well. I just didn't really feel like doing it, but I did page through it a little bit, and I've come to the conclusion that I kind of really like those Tokyo Pop scans. They're just a lot darker.
Sure.
And I believe that's probably because of the scanning, not because of the printing. But some of the pages just like they get a lot of juice out of being a lot darker than the master editions, which are very high contrast images. Notably cleaned up in places, controversially, in fact.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy the
Hey,
crunchy
yeah,
darker image.
That makes sense that you would enjoy that specifically, because I remember one of the things that you talked about a lot, and I imagine we'll talk about a lot as we continue, is the shift in Nihei's art as he goes digital, and the shift in how he colors that art.
Yeah, really
spoiler
compelling.
alert, part of the format of this unit is built around a theory I have about his art progression.
What?
Yes.
It
we'll talk about it when we get there.
It is
The theory
cool
of
to see-
release order?
No, of like his production pipeline shifting.
Okay.
I have a very strong intuition about something, but we'll talk about it then.
But when Sue shows up, especially, I was just like, oh yeah, Opossums is here.
Yeah,
A little bit.
yeah, totally.
Just a little
He
bit.
looks kind of like the armor in that, or like the eyes and everything. Possum is here. Domachevsky. Let's talk about Domachevsky. The people who talk about Blame, you would think Domachevsky was in most of the manga. If you hanged out in Blame fan spaces, people love this fucker. Probably because he's the first human, other than Sibo, to have an emotional inferiority. Killy's kind of a strange man. Sibo is she's a woman, so you can't draw a yaoi of her.
True.
But Domachevsky, he's a man. He's got kind of strange emotions going on. And he's a person. He's got a little guy that follows him around, Iko, who I believe is a woman. But
more than Domachevsky, the character that stuck in my brain was the fucking Silicon Life that was fighting safeguards during his introduction.
The
slides across
the thing.
Yeah, he slides across the ground and fucking whips out the wrist blades. Oh my god, he's the coolest
that guy again.
Ever.
I was like, oh, that's Digimortal. He's so cool.
Yeah.
It's here. It's all here.
That's the thing that's so fun about reading Nihei. It's constantly happening within every work. Other works are being created.
He's iterating on his ideas constantly, which is the best.
Yeah, it's what makes him so fun to obsess over for most of your life.
Yeah. For me, most of my adult life. For you, most of your living life.
Yeah. I've been reading and thinking about Nihei longer than I've been with my partner, who I've been with since high school. So,
are you picking Hope or Nihei?
I shouldn't answer on air.
Don't answer that on air.
That's a trap.
That's a trap. Fucking yeah. You guys are just like, why do you give a fuck about Silicon Life? Because it's awesome. Because it's sick. I it's easily some of the coolest images in this fucking comic.
I mean, I'm not questioning why you care. I have eyes.
Yeah.
I see
I have a brain that works.
Yeah, but you guys are like, let's talk about the bums.
Yeah, the bums are also cool.
Man, fuck the bums.
They're awesome.
The bums are getting low diffed by my goats. I'm power scaling your interesting characters.
No, your goats are dying constantly.
Don't say that!
All they do is they show up.
No, it's not! They don't! You don't know that!
One of the things we talked about last time is the funniest scene where Killy's like, I killed all of your guys. And they killed more of their guys.
That was you? He still with the fucking smirk.
He's such an asshole. He sucks so much. I love him.
He continues to suck in this volume, especially. He's so ungrateful to Sibo the entire time when she's saving his ass constantly.
He's locked in on the mission. He really can't think of anything else. He's got to find that net terminal gene yesterday, dude.
I got bad news for Killy.
He really doesn't give a shit about anything else. Even when he is faced with concrete knowledge that there are other universes, and that and not only that they exist, but that he exists within them, and he seemingly died in that universe. He's just like, okay, whatever, who cares?
Yeah, okay.
Moving on.
Yeah, is net terminal gene over there? No? Okay, keep moving.
I also love when the two Sibos meet. It's like, oh, I'm Sibo, but from a different world line. And then she's just blank face, what? What are you talking?
What do you
fuck
mean?
Is a world line?
Yeah,
what do you mean?
She's been hanging out with other people, and he's just been on his own little adventure.
For 10 years, she's been there. For 10 years, just hanging out.
Yeah, for 10 fucking years. The timeline.
Fucked up.
The way
it's really fucking crazy.
Scale is crazy in Blame just in general.
Yeah, that's part of the appeal.
Things will just you'll enter a new floor or whatever, and it'll be like a planet.
Yeah, famously, they're one of the places they go to is the size of Jupiter in its volume. The implication being that the city ate Jupiter.
Just so
cool. Just
so
a little.
Cool. That's the coolest shit on the fucking world. It's an all-timer.
And then and then randomly it'll be like, actually, you've spent like a month on this elevator. You've spent 10 years doing this thing.
This event took place 300 years ago.
Yeah. One thing I was thinking about with the elevator ride, which he's talking about a little bit earlier, the month-long elevator ride, is Killy seemingly turns himself off. Like, that's just a thing he can do now.
Yeah.
Sibo is, like, conscious for it. Like, I don't think she's able to turn herself off like that. She's not a robot.
It's gotta suck hanging with your boy, and then he's like, I'm not hanging with you for this, man. I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real.
EP time.
I think Killy would be a bad hang.
Yeah, I think he would kind of suck, especially after all of this shit. When he's like a proto like admin safeguard thing, and he's like able to do the shit now. It's like,
I would be so pissed
constantly.
Oh my god, I would be so mad when I could tell he's retina scanning me.
Oh fuck!
Are you checking around the net tunnel dream? I told you I don't. What the fuck, man? You've done this like 5 times.
I think Killy's a good hang.
I think it'd be awful. I love the retina scan so much, by the way. It's so cool every time it happens.
Yeah, it's rad. Awesome. I like when there are 2 different retinal scans going on at once from different people and the pages are getting weird and overlapped.
Yeah, that's good. When Domachevsky is like...
Yeah.
Like, he's not accepting our signals. I gotta kill him. And Iko's like, what? We don't have to. And then they just start fighting each other. It rocks.
But I think me and Killy would hang out well. We both wouldn't say anything, and it would be fantastic.
That would probably be true.
That would be a really wonderful hang.
I don't think he can hang out.
No, he's too driven. He can't stay still. He's gotta look for the Nocturnal gene.
Well, this is Killy post finding the Nocturnal gene.
I got bad news about how this manga pays out.
This is a hypothetical. This is a hypothetical. I've read the comic. It is hypothetical. Killy has found the terminal gene. He's now a chili. All he does is
he kills himself. I think he can kill himself after he finds the terminal gene. Why the hell would he live anymore?
I don't think.
No, he smokes pre-rolls and eats Milano cookies. That's all he does.
I think you're just describing your fantasy woman. Like I think you're just.
I really need you to make this art, but in the style of that one like Serial Experiments Lain meme that everybody hates, of her like dressed fucked up and weird, holding a white monster, saying that's what it means to be a bimbo pilled in like femcell or whatever.
That one's really good. Why do people hate that?
Because they're like, that's not what she's like.
That is what she's like. If Lain finally figured it out, she started chilling out. Lain would be all about
normal? It. Lain and Killy could hang.
These are the perks of being bimbo pilled Shinji.
Oh my god! These are the perks.
It's such a terrible.
Oh, this sucks.
Oh, this one blows. Yeah.
This is awful.
But I need you to do that, but it's like, or the fucking GTA 5 promo image of the son flipping off his mom while playing video games or whatever.
But it's Killy smoking pre-rolls and eating Milano cookies.
Yeah, and eating Milano cookies. Or he's like throwing a can at your head.
Yeah. Well, because Killy... Cause he connects us in the net. He's finally figured it out. He made his place called Killy's Place where he hangs out. It's called Killy's Place. It's a large blank room with a couch and a TV. Zone. Killy Zone.
Chili Zone. He goes, come on.
His Chili Zone, of course. My bad. And he goes to his couch and it has a number of buttons. And if he presses the buttons in specific order, specific things happens. Like, if he presses the left button 2 times and the right button 19 times, he gets 2 pre-rolls and a pack of Milanos. A pack of Milano cookies. And then he can turn on the TV and watch his favorite things that he likes.
I hope everyone's taking notes, because this will be on the test later.
Yeah, this will be on the test.
This will be on the test. Killy watches his favorite episodes of
making a VR game
House.
called Killy's Chili Zone. And Killy's it's just Chili the recreation of this, and you just, like, get to be Killy.
He watches episodes of Bear in Big Blue House, and
fuck.
And the Annihilation movie over and over again.
Like an age regressor.
Well, no, because he watches Bear in Big Blue House, but he also watches Annihilation. He has a great time.
Okay.
See, I think he needs to watch it, it's just like static. Like, that's all he can watch.
Ren,
That's probably more
hope
accurate.
I hope you're proud of me, because
Okay.
I took your opinion as gospel without checking in any form, where I blocked somebody on Twitter that showed up in my my Discover feed at one point because
Okay.
they said that the Annihilation movie was infinitely better than the book.
What's their fucking problem? What's their fucking problem?
And I was like, nah, I mean, I haven't read the book or seen the movie, so I literally have no opinion, but I was like, I can't do
Yeah,
it.
well,
take
in
of people who have
solidarity,
no
you have
empathy.
to, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
I gotta rep my boy.
It's the opinion of people who didn't develop empathy as a child.
Might be true.
Is my opinion. Oh man, I hate being the head of a woman. Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, I bet you do, buddy.
So
is
what I'm
what,
hearing is that I'm gonna really like that movie, but not like that book. Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you specifically, James.
Yeah, me specifically.
You would love it.
Yeah, that'd be great. I want to talk about Blame.
We have been.
I know. I really early in the Toho and heavy industry stuff, when Ivy and Maeve like appear. Big fan of Ivy just being like, "Yeah, we know you, Killy. You've been fucking our shit up forever. You may not remember us, but we fucking hate you, dude."
Yeah, because he's an enemy to all Silicon Life.
Yeah. Kiri, wasn't it? It's been a while. We're Silicon Life. Do you remember us? I hear you did some horrible things to our people since we last met, but we have a grudge against you that stretches back eons, and we're gonna settle it right here, right now. It's good.
It's just I love, I mean, because I really love how time has just completely broken down. Like, it just feels like the end of the universe is happening constantly.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like every aspect of life is just broken forever.
Yeah.
Like, space makes no sense. Like, it is just the reality of the megastructures has just completely consumed everything else, everything that like we understand about the world.
And the megastructure is also like hostile. Like it is not conducive to human life. Meaning the predominant forms of life are these fucked up cybergoth cyborgs, the Silicon Life,
Yeah.
and the manifestation of God's wrath, like the safeguard, like that. Those are the two things that can thrive in this space.
We do see like two really cool like actual animals in this book.
Yeah, you
in
get
this reading.
the one that the Pokemon is based off of.
Yeah, the fucked up scroungers.
I was thinking about the Relicanth.
Oh, do you mean the coelacanth? You
Yeah,
fucking.
I said it's based on Pokemon's based off of it. I didn't know the animal's name, but I know it's based off of Pokemon, or the Pokemon's based off of it.
Have you read a book?
Nope, only comics.
Okay. They're coelacanth in comics. Comment down below if you too love coelacanth and want to see James sacrifice.
I don't
that in
dislike
altar for not
Coelacanth.
knowing
I
what
just
they're
didn't
called.
know its name, and I wasn't gonna.
Well,
Google it.
you'd know their names if you loved them dearly. You loved them
I
like
like
a
them.
child.
They're pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Relicanth.
I like
and I like Relicanth.
It's
They're
fine.
just- they're
Um,
good animals.
We also see the gross fucking scroungers.
The Scrounger? Is that the bug?
The scrounger. No, they're like those weird fucking quadrupeds that are crawling around.
Oh, on the like the side of that wall that Killy climbs up.
Yeah, they're just there and never just like, oh, the animals live here.
I thought those were made up.
What?
Those were made up. I didn't know those were real animals.
No, they're not. They're like gross, weird animals.
Okay,
They're-
well,
they're
when you
animals
said that
in
there
the-
were
in the
animals in this,
universe.
I assumed you meant real human animals.
No. I mean, we see
No,
the gross
just like-
worm thing as well.
Yeah.
Also,
So
I
cool,
would
okay.
say the fairies are animals.
We've also, well,
That's a
they're
person.
something. They're like robotic. But we've also, the Scroungers aren't new to this. We saw them before. They're the ones, they're the things that fall when that elevator guy shows up.
I love that elevator.
Oh, did they?
so
Yeah, I don't know
much.
if it's identical, but it's very similar. Like the things that like fall all around Killy while he's waiting for that guy to show up with the cocooned child.
Oh. Yeah, good point.
It's good. Very
Maybe I'm a
Junkhead.
liar.
Junkhead really enjoys making fucked up critters. We'll have to talk
gotta
about that as
fucking
like on a
watch
bonus
Junkhead.
episode or something. Junkhead.
We'll figure it out.
rules. That segment with those fucked up critters, Apex Killy wandering around a space image.
Yes.
Like
the best.
There's one where he's like just in a massive hallway, and I was like, oh, the back rooms are created here fully. That's cool.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm taking off my shirt. It's way too fucking hot.
Yeah,
I love this chapter.
Bottom left image, all-time album cover, just waiting to happen.
I remember when I first read Blame, I was disappointed that it wasn't more of kind of just this.
Yeah, just wandering spaces. Yeah,
that's kind of what I wanted entirely. And I mean, like, you know, what I got is cool.
But these are the best bits of the early chapters, is Killy wandering around.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do tend to prefer like volume 1 and 2 of the Master Edition grouping, at least. To the rest of the manga, just because it is a lot of just Killy finding weird shit and like having to deal with it.
Going, what the fuck was that? People are going, you don't know? That's the fucked up thing. And he's like, oh my god, the fucked up thing.
That's the fucked up thing. The thing we've based our entire society around.
The slave trade we based our society around. Are you stupid?
Why do we do it? Fuck, who knows?
It's what we do. And he's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll kill you now.
Oh, okay, well, this is bad. I really like the bugs, the safeguard bugs, that give a little smiley face at him.
They're so fucking scary.
He's like, what the fuck is this? And it does the safeguard symbol, and it's like, oh, that's so good.
That's the safeguard symbol.
Admin symbol, not the safeguard symbol. Slightly.
Admin symbol also. Good tattoo.
All-timer. I had a ceramics class in high school. And we had to make a tile. Like, that was one of our assignments. And so I made one with the safeguard symbol on it, because of course I did.
Fucking rules.
That's hero shit.
My mother still has it.
Really? That's cute. Every parent of a nerd needs to have like a treasured object that's like the lamest thing if you knew what it was, but you're just like, my child made this and it's awesome.
It's my child and I love them, so I love this.
My uncle has a Black Clover drawing somewhere in his house.
That's good. Thank God.
Yeah.
Is Black Clover over?
Yeah.
Oh shit, really?
I need to.
Yeah, finally.
Need to read that. Now that it's over, I can. I don't have to deal with the release schedule being fucked anymore.
Being a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I can read it as
it's quarterly intended. For the last few years, right? Or was it monthly?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
quarterly.
Quarterly's brutal.
That's so really crazy for Black Clover specifically, whose whole appeal is that it is going at the craziest pace of all time.
Yeah, something's always fucking happening.
Can you imagine if Black Clover turned into like a D-Gray Man situation where it's like, yeah, it's quarterly, but also it will more likely than not just like miss an issue?
It'll usually be yearly, more accurately.
Yeah.
Yeah, quarterly is I'm at least happy that Tabata finished his fucking comic.
Yeah, I hope he's doing good. I mean, I'm sure all
he posted a great image of like him hanging out with his wife and daughter and going like, I'm happy, I finished the comic and I didn't kill myself. I'm like, nice, man. Happy for you.
The manga industry is good.
It's one of the best things ever. With our wills combined, we can kill the enemy, Shonen Jump and Shueisha.
Damn, there's only 40 chapters I haven't read. That is crazy to think about.
Yeah. Those chapters will go down in like a minute tops.
Yeah, let's say like I could finish them before I speak again on this podcast.
Yeah. Like, wow, I can't believe Asta did all that. That's cool.
Damn, it's crazy. They killed Black Clover?
They killed the Black Clover, dog.
How'd they do that?
Okay, now this... Wait, let me quickly grab I'm reading the... I'm
reading all of Black Clover in the middle of this podcast.
Right now. I'm going through the pages we talk about it through YACreader.
I'm gonna say you have like six windows of YACreader open. You're downloading all the information at once.
Maybe. But this is what I imagine Chili's place looks like.
the chamber that Sibo wakes
up in. Around page 272.
I would do well in there.
And then right after that, we see my best friend, the coelacanth.
I really love when Sibo waking up and what's Domochevsky's friend's name?
Iko.
Yeah, Iko being like, well, of course I gave her all of the information. I'm not allowed to lie.
And then I also then she also says, I can also hear everything you've been saying.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And Tomochevsky gets so mad. It's like, why the fuck did you let her do that?
Why did you give her the
This
armor that
fucking-
we're wearing that gives her all of the shit we can do? What the fuck is wrong with you? She's like, it's
like,
the only thing
well,
that
it
would
was-
fit her.
This
It was the
fucking
closest to the
bitch!
normal one. It's so cool. It's just like, what if there's one robot in the entire thing that is like working under the Asimov like rules of robotics,
So
and
awesome.
it is with the one person who would appreciate it the absolute least.
Because this robot can lie. It just lied and was like, oh man, I don't know if I should fucking lie, dude. I gotta be honest.
The
Fuck.
fucking face that Iko makes when he's like, I guess I'm not lying. That face, me and a friend used to use as a reaction image to each other every once in a while. We'd send that one cropped frame to each other.
Or is it? Oh, I think I found the one.
Yeah, where he's doing the pain smile and
Yeah!
so over it because she knows what's happening.
Let me fucking this. I'm gonna make this a sticker in the channel.
Yeah,
I love her.
I love Siba is so good. So I I brought this up last episode and then didn't have anything to say about it, and then got made fun of for bringing it up and not having anything to say about it.
Okay.
But I
Sounds
have
right.
a little more to say about it because things have occurred that make it an interesting point to make. The Luna from Fire Punch and Sibo parallel is interesting. Again, they're both white-haired women, and seemingly, no matter what, are drawn to our main character, Killy / Agni. Both seemingly immortal. Both, like I said, are just kind of destined to hook up with Killy no matter what. And that's
There's always reborn in some ways.
Yeah.
I mean, even though Sibo didn't really die, just got separated for a while, and even then it was like, well, Kidley has to have a Sibo.
Yeah,
He's not allowed.
Yeah, something is forcing these two people together constantly.
People are saying an inextricable pull.
Yeah. And another
say
Fire
this.
Punch connection to all this is the net terminal gene is very similar to Luna's whole deal, or the Ice Witch's whole deal of humanity used to have access to a shit ton more power than they used to now, innately, and now they are fallen and have lost access to it, and the world has gone mad as a result. That's very similar. Another thing connection I wanted to pull out, which is neat. I believe Ren, you've been reading Fujimoto's really early manga lately, the pre-published stuff. I have not gotten on that.
Just the form
stuff,
shit.
Yeah, the stuff that recently got uncovered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go in on those because they sound really neat and interesting.
Yeah, important context if you, the listener, don't know, is somebody found, since the last episode, and since our Fujimoto, our little bit of Fujimoto coverage, somebody found a bunch of forum posts from Fujimoto, including some random manga that he did, including some cross-dressing stuff. It's cool.
Some
Very
really fascinating shit.
Yeah.
In
accounts of him receiving praise and then just
fuck, I'm coming, fuck, thank you so much,
funny.
fuck, I'm coming, and then performing NTR for them.
Yeah.
As in he, I believe the phrase is I phrased my things in the form of NTR. I believe is the phrase.
Something along those lines.
It's
So,
so fucking funny.
This piece wasn't clear to me, but seemingly we got the sequel to Trying to Levitate Part 1. I couldn't tell if it was a different video because I haven't watched the video in a while, but the end, he levitates.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he did it. He figured it out.
I believe it.
It does look like the image is just being repeated over and over again, but I trust Fujimoto
Yeah, he would-
that he's
he
actually
would never
levitating.
lie to me.
He would never lie
I
to
couldn't
me
tell-
with images. He would never write a whole story about that. Also,
About how he lies to me with images.
yeah, about how images are a lie.
Yeah. It's really fascinating stuff, and I think like in relevance to our current Nihei conversation, he's 100% like working with iterative ideas.
Yeah.
And progression. There's a comic where a astronaut meets an angel, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking Aki and Angel. All right. He just wanted to do that again. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do that again. That's awesome. Maybe I should do that again. Did a little self-portrait, and Dog's Just Togata might be the first trans man stuck in the body of a man. It's entirely possible.
Insane thing to say.
It might be true, though.
I mean,
it might be true.
know?
You know what? I respect that journey. Yeah, that's where you are. Fujimoto has a unique mind, and I think he owes a lot of that mind to Sumie.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. I think what he loves more than anything is Nihei.
Nihei
And
and
love
love, I
stories.
believe, is what you said. That like he's like fixated on love in these early comics.
Yeah, I mean, my argument, to be too honest with him, I've been too honest on this podcast already. In my time here. Fujimoto thinks about love like I think about suicide in all my work that I make, where it's like suicide is intrinsically tied to every piece of art that I make. And I think for Fujimoto, like, love and connection are the most important things for him to be contemplating and looking into as a narrative aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is Chainsaw Man and Fire Punch are just like really twisted, upsetting love stories.
Yeah.
I'd almost say like the action is the selling point, but the Fujimoto is the backdrop.
And this is why part 2 of Chainsaw Man is better, is because
So it's really good.
because it forefronts a lot more of the character drama stuff.
Yeah.
The juice.
And like that's tight. Where like I don't know. I think Nihei's thing is just fucking structures, man. I think he likes structures.
Well, also, like, I mean, again, we'll just talk about this for the next year. It's also immortality, like being able to live forever, survive anything, get back up, and keep doing it. Killy like falls down a giant shaft and just like lands at one point in our reading. I think in the volume 3. And like just keeps moving. it's no big deal. And that's like a thing
that's
that
when
most
Sibo
Nihei
can't open
characters
her
can do
wings.
after a certain point is just fall and like survive and like take immense amount of damage and just keep moving. And that seems to be a real fixation for it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd say-
you said in the last episode that a big inspiration for Nihei, or some fashion, was the Blade of the Immortal guy, right?
No, that's Fujimoto. Fujimoto.
Oh.
Okay, that makes
That's
more. That
right.
makes a bit more
And
sense.
then the Blade of
I was like,
Immortal guy
that's a-
is like, oh yeah, it says to Fujimoto, you're just like Nihei. Like you draw faces the same way Nihei draws, like the camera looking at faces and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
With,
Blade of the Immortal did start a little before, like a couple years before Blame did.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also, obviously, believe it or not, the thing called Blade of the Immortal might be a little fascinated with what it
Mortality.
means to never be able to die.
Who amongst us?
With Blame, I'd almost say like more than mortality and as like a common theme, like decay.
Yeah. Well, it's
I think
it's but I mean it's those two ideas running into each other, right? So the thing we're talking about of like the megastructure, the city is hostile to humanity. That doesn't matter to Killy. He doesn't live like a human after being safeguardized or whatever. Like that survival is not a matter of finding things to eat and keep moving. It's just moving. So he is an immortal trapped in a decaying world. Which is another thing that one of the Blame spin-off one-shots kind of touches on, actually. Which is pretty neat.
the art of contrast.
Yeah. These two ideas running into each other.
I trust your larger thoughts on Nihei than mine, as you are fully subsumed by his vision.
I close my eyes and I'm there.
You close your eyes and you wander the megastructure.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, like this idea of just being, like your body never being able to decay, but everything around you and also other parts of yourself decaying.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Killy is immortal, functional. I mean, literally.
Yeah.
Just you can't die, but it's also like he's not really a person.
Yeah.
He's like one. He's like a program basically. Like he has one job, and that's all he really cares about.
Yeah.
He obviously has some sort of interiority and like opinions on what's going on around him.
But that's all secondary.
But, yeah, it matters. Basically, not at all.
This is all about getting the Chili's place.
It's all the end goal of being able to smoke pre-rolls and eat
Milano cookies.
The fucking it's something I said kind of offhand last episode. I think it's kind of a hack thing to say, but I also think it's worth holding in our heads at some degree. Is like again, Killy, a person who's living through a world that is falling apart around him. And again, Nihei is coming of age. He's like in his mid-20s in the late 90s when the Japanese economy crashes, right? Like the bubble bursts. And I think it's trite almost at this point to bring that up in conversation about Japanese art from this time. But that's because it's happening constantly. It's because it's like the dominant thing in Japanese art from this time.
I think it makes you a hack not to bring up 9/11 and
It's like one of those things where it's like, of course you're going to talk about it.
It makes you a hack if you made like, I don't know, like a cartoon set in like 2002, maybe in Canada or whatever, and not to bring up 9/11.
Which cartoon is this?
This is the mysterious Mr.Enter review of Turning Red.
Yes. Yes, okay, I guess
of the Pixar film Turning Red. No, but I mean, it is, everybody mentions that, but I mean, it is compelling to think about, like, well, yeah, it is a guy watching all of this infrastructure just continue moving on, and also it is crumbling, but also seemingly like can't stop itself.
Yeah.
Like it just keeps going. I mean, that's kind of like the whole thing with the builders, which are like they just keep going.
Yeah, there's no hostility to their actions. There's nothing, like they're just doing it because they're doing it.
This is the trite thing. This is the real trite thing to bring up, which is just that it's capitalism.
Yeah. The city is capitalism because it'll. Yeah.
Shame is a self-inflicted thing we're giving to ourselves right now. That's a genuine point.
It is a real point. Also, like, it is just like, that is the thing to say. But it's it's hard not to think of it like the infinite growth, especially now with like all the tech shit going on specifically, and all the AI bullshit where it's just like, the goal isn't just
it's expansion for the sake of expansion.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
It's a world built on speculation. Like Blame is a world built on speculation.
Yeah,
it's
just going
infinitely
forever.
Expanding for the sake of infinitely expanding. There's no point to any of this.
Yeah, it's like the idea that has truly poisoned many people in the world, where it's like, you just have to keep getting bigger. Yeah. You just have to keep growing. Like, you can't be satisfied with what you have and keep doing that. It's, you have to get bigger, you have to do more. This game that I love, that got a sequel that is the same game, but better and slightly different.
It's inherently...
It's bad now, because it is not reinventing the wheel.
Because it's not inherently the biggest thing on the planet.
It's a capitalist idea, like born of capitalist society, of like, this is the old thing that's less good. It's not the new thing that's going to be better and more interesting.
Yeah, everybody knows that that all art is on a linear increase in quality.
Art's linear. I don't know if you knew this.
Yeah, art is linear.
But
You
preferably
there's,
be exponential, right? I mean, come on, let's be real.
The Epic of Gilgamesh is the worst piece of art ever made, and whatever, I don't know, like...
I've outgrown
Solo
it.
leveling is,
Yeah, solo leveling is infinitely better, but...
Because, the Epic of Gilgamesh just hasn't aged well, is the thing.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
it's
I think
dead.
Beowulf is nothing compared to Persona 3 Reload.
It might
Put
be
it out
true. We can't.
Invoking
can't
the
talk
devil.
about Atlas.
Not today!
Just...
I'm fucking it all up. I brought up my op. I'm fucking it up.
I have to, I am feeling myself steer
Eli-
away from talking about it.
Eli Roth's film Ice Cream Man, based on a hit Chloe comic. hit comic that Chloe is a fan of, except not at all, I don't think.
No, not related at all. They just share a name.
Oh, God.
That has,
What else do we have to say about Volume 4? Please. We're stuck in a limit. We're stuck in the Hellsphere now.
My thought on Volume 4 is that it is linearly better than Volume 3.
No! Boruto is a better comic than Naruto.
Exactly. You're getting it.
Dragon Ball Super better than Dragon Ball.
It's all coming together.
Hey, now he gets so much stronger in Super.
Exactly. Like
His power scaling is a linear exercise.
That is true.
I've heard some of these fucking power scalers talk, and I'm like, you don't understand anything.
We've already done the power scaling is fascism conversation.
I can't deal with it. To steer us away from the spiral we're stuck in, I really like the page in Volume 4 when Killy grabs that bug that's trying to kill him, and then whips it at the wall, killing it. I've been staring at this page for
He's
5
an efficient
minutes,
guy.
and the way his arm moves, but his body doesn't when he throws the bug is so good.
Yeah, because Killy's so funny.
He's just
yeah.
I had the weird, but what is it? What is it?
It's like it connects to your nervous system. It gets SIBO.
Yeah, it gets SIBO, and that's what leads to her getting Domochevsky's.
I do like the silicone life that chases after them and leads them to Domochevsky in a way.
Morphs into the
where
centipede.
it's like a big bug, and then it becomes a silicone life guy.
Cool.
And it gets blown the hell up by Killy.
Absolutely blown up.
Something that's funny in this arc, in the Toho Heavy stuff, and then in the Domochevsky stuff, where Nihei seems to realize a real problem with telling stories that last more than one chapter with Killy is Killy has the gun that ends problems. The gun functions as a "this isn't a problem anymore" device. And so rapidly the stories have to be Killy doesn't have the gun anymore. The gun is elsewhere.
Yeah.
Killy has to get the gun. There are arcs of Gintama. I've been going through that again. That are like this, where it's Jintoki can't be where this problem is because he will solve the problem. So the arc kind of just becomes keep him away until the climactic fight at the very end.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole manga's based around this premise.
Yeah.
One Punch Man is just this.
Yeah, literally.
Jujutsu Kaisen became this.
Yeah, it's just it's just about how do we make it so that this all-powerful character isn't there long enough.
Yeah.
The Hueco Mundo arc of Bleach does this for 200 chapters.
Oh, that sounds rough.
Where's
that good?
Where's Aizen? Where is anyone?
That's the real problem with the Hueco Mundo arc. It's just there are multiple times where it's Ichiko is gonna show up, and then it's actually, the editor said we're not allowed to end the arc yet.
Really?
Yeah, I mean that's the arc just had to last way longer because the editor was well, no, it's going too well. Yeah, push back Ichigo showing up. Let's have a bunch of other random fights going on. Some of those fights are cool. It just happens, I think, actually 3 times where they tease Ichigo coming back, and then it starts doing a bunch of other shit.
I can't, man. I couldn't with that shit. It'd kill me.
I'm deep in the Wakamondo arc right now, so I'm
It really. I remember reading it while I was supposed to be taking care of old people. Well, I was taking care.
I was
of
gonna
old
say, were you
people, but-
neglecting the old people?
Shut the fuck up! Ichigo is here. What the fuck? Stop having
No,
problems.
it's just like I'm not really doing much, so I'm gonna be reading Bleach.
What are you
No,
reading there, Sonny? I'm reading Bleach, mister.
I'm reading peak fiction.
Seriously, get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, don't even talk to me, Gramps.
Don't
Go
even
back
talk
to-
to me, fuck.
Yeah, go back to your Kochi Kame.
Go back to fucking pre-menopause, bro. I'm done.
Yeah, saying that to all the old men I took care of.
All the old men, yeah. They transitioned.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, good for them. That's beautiful. Some of them are still bad people, though.
Yeah, you know.
The old men?
Yeah, believe it or not.
That doesn't sound right.
What?
That's unbelievable.
Blam.
Blam. That's not the name.
Sorry,
I appreciate
Blammo.
it after the first
Yeah.
episode came out. My blame talk, name talk, seemingly infected Baxter, and he was like, "I can't find anything. I can't find anything." I'm like, "Yes, of course you can't. It's fake. Something people made up."
It is.
Yeah, but it's fun.
It is fun.
It would be really funny if every time Killy fired the
He goes blame.
yeah yeah.
It says,
Maybe
"Blame
look
this on the
like it-
misfortune of your birth."
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. All right,
Sure,
just imagine-
Asdable shows up.
Just or like how at the end of the first chapter of Berserk, Puck looks at the camera and says Berserk. You just
Yeah.
have Sibo look at the camera and say blame.
That's how the movie ends, actually.
I that might be true.
I'm
I
so
don't know.
glad that booktubers saw Puck and went, "Thank God, something here to chill us out. A character
Right.
for me."
Man, it is really unfortunate that Puck stopped being like a character that existed.
Puck stopped being a fun character that was around and hangs out.
He just stopped being a character, like period. I mean, all he does is comic relief now. He just hangs out on a Cedra's shoulder.
Yeah.
Sad.
I don't know. The later bits of... I got thoughts. We don't gotta talk about Berserk.
I ain't read
It's
it. I
fine.
couldn't talk about it.
Something.
It's probably good.
There are bits of it. I mean, there's still really good parts throughout.
Yeah.
But yeah, some unfortunate stuff. You got Schnoz. That's pretty cool.
What else do we have to
I do
say
like
about
Schnoz.
this volume of this reading?
Yeah. I'm going through my notes real quick, seeing if there's anything specific. Oh, yeah, this was something I was thinking about. So in the Toha Heavy Industries arc, and this is also a little before this as well with admin. But like the way Mensab can like manipulate local reality around her in the way admin can do it, reminds me a lot of the Frank Herbert novel Destination Void. I've read this. Have you guys read this?
Sure, yeah.
I have not read it. No.
Okay, so
I know of it.
Destination Void, really cool. I think it's fun. There's like 3 sequels to it I have not read, which
Whoa.
maybe they're good. Very different books from the summary I was reading last night. But the Destination Void is about a crew of clones on a intentionally doomed spaceship with like 3 like control computers, 2 of which fail instantly, and then the third is trying to kill them. Meaning that the crew has to take on the responsibilities of the like computers that have failed, and also navigate the one that's going to kill them.
Yeah, okay.
And the point of this, the reason it is intentionally failed and all this, is because humanity wants to create an AI, but they haven't succeeded on Earth, basically. And they're like pretty certain that if they like force the conditions to be terrible enough, these clones can do it, like with the technology on board on the ship. And spoiler alert for Destination Void, they do. But the moment the AI comes online, it is able to manipulate reality, and like it just teleports the ship to the destination, basically.
That's wicked.
Yeah, and it's this idea that like infinite mind power, like infinite mental capacity, means you can inflict your will upon reality. And Nihei seems to be going on something similar here with like the way Mensab and the admin are able to like just move shit. Like Mensab like just like creates walls and shit around her. And I think that is pretty neat. I like that as an idea. That like AI is like this higher form of consciousness almost. I mean, that's also kind of what the net sphere is, this like higher plane of reality that is on top of ours.
Something beyond human, something beyond like comprehension.
Yeah,
just the pure power of thought.
Exactly.
It's cool.
Yeah. Really, really cool. Another note here: the Silicone Life. We get a little more info on them. They're like Ivy is like. It says that they're like, this isn't Ivy, this is like another Silicone Life they find. Basically explained that like they're like this independent faction that like just is dead set on killing anything with the net terminal gene. They don't even check if humans have it, they just kill them just in case. And like they don't really say why other than chaos, that they need chaos to live within the city. And there's also this implication that maybe some of like the tech around the Silicone Life is based off of Safeguard admin tech. But it's also like they're not quite human, but they're kind of human. It's interesting stuff. Nothing too specific. Again, how I would prefer it. So I just think that stuff's really cool.
Yeah, it's just like slowly giving a little bit more context.
Yeah.
To like piece together, which is fun, and I think that Nihei does a really good job of doing, where you're given these little tidbits and you can like extrapolate what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're slowly building up this Gnostic reading of Blame, which I think is really fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, it helps with the fucking like enforcer of the cycle angle that we're going for.
Mm-hmm. And then there's also another thing that comes out of this little section is Mensab talks about there were people in the 8th cave, which is like the section of Tohai Industries that Mensab has control over. But as soon as Silicone Life invaded, which it's unclear if it like just started happening or if it's been happening for hundreds of years. It's that time thing of like nothing kind of makes sense anymore. But Mensab says like as soon as that happened, she forwarded, which is like the term for like teleportation, kind of, all of the humans in the 8th cave to the 13th cave. And also the 13th cave is abandoned. There's nobody there anymore. And we learn a little bit later that Central says, or Mensab says that Central did, basically just took all of the people who were in the 13th cave, all of their personalities, and uploaded them into Tohai Heavy Industries, like Central server, basically. Preserving these people. This will become important for a later Nihei novel, or not novel, manga. I'm not going to say which one, but it'll become very important and we'll talk about it a lot then. But it's one of those things that I remember reading it and being like, oh wait, this is Tohai Heavy Industries again. And if you look it up, nobody's talking about this. And it makes me feel like I'm going crazy. But that's okay.
Opossums?
Maybe. There's another thing that's making me feel like I'm going crazy. Seth, have you played Danganronpa V3 yet?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I'm going to post a character from that game that I'm 99% certain is a Blame reference. And I've never seen anybody talk about it, and there's no reference to it on their wiki page, but I'm 99% certain this is meant to be a Blame reference.
I want to see.
This is the guy. And his name I'm going to type out for you. Because again, I think it's pretty obvious. His name is Kibo, spelled K1B0. Also very close to Sibo. He's
white hair.
He's got a robot body because he's a robot.
You might be onto something here.
Yeah. I don't fucking know if I'm right or not, though.
I'm sure.
I was looking at
probably is.
I was looking at the fucking wiki page. There's a creation and development section, which the Danganronpa wiki is extensive.
I'm sure. Yeah,
these people are thinking really hard. Nothing mentioning Blame or Sibo or anything. But I'm pretty damn certain. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a pretty good bet.
Yeah, I bet money on it. But it's fine. Yeah, those are my last big connections I think I have in my notes here to talk about.
Let's see, do I have anything else?
Gravity beam emitter is like fully confirmed to be like a safeguard weapon because it doesn't work inside of Toha, which is fun. It's like, oh, it doesn't work because notably the safeguard and admin have no like control over Toha. So I was like an independent entity, similar to the Silicon.
Yes.
Life. But unlike the Silicon Life, Toha seems to have like in the past made deals with the admin and stuff to ensure their like neutrality and independence, which is broken as soon as they decide to forward out of the city. And by out of the city, I mean into the city. Oops, dude.
And I love
go that far.
I love that bit.
It's awesome.
I love when there's like, you gotta reinstate the contract. It's like, no,
nah, we're good. Actually, we're gonna leave now, and then you see them leave, and it blows up.
Yeah, it seems like it did not go that well.
It's awesome. You see anything worth talking about?
No, I think we covered pretty much. I think we covered everything I had.
I think we covered the meat.
You got anything, Wren?
I don't got dick.
Got dick for shit?
I talked about a lot of my thoughts.
I don't think I have anything else to talk about either. Despite Toa Heavy Industries being like the most linearly like story stuff, I think because of that I find it not the most interesting. I mean, I say it's the most linear story stuff. Like it like wraps in on itself timeline wise. Which you get the funny joke with the fairies when like they spend a bunch of time with the fairies and then all the time shit happens and then they like meet up the fairies again and then they leave and all the fairies like, who the fuck were they? We didn't
Who
meet
was
them.
I've never met this person in my whole fucking life. That bit's really fun.
Yeah,
I think the whole time travel shit is really fucking wicked in this.
Yeah, all of it. I mean, that's another thing. Reading this, when I had already read Homestuck at this point, and so like multiple timelines smashing into each other, multiple versions of one person smashing into itself, just like hit my brain incredibly hard at that time.
I fucking bet it did.
Yeah,
the fairy thing kind of feels like it reminds me a lot of the hero duels from Book of the New Sun.
Yeah.
But like in an opposite way.
The hero duels?
where Sibo and Killy are the hero duels in this relationship, not
not the weird low credit.
Yeah.
Hero duels are creatures that experience time backwards. So the first time they show up in Book of the New Sun, they are talking to Severian like it is the last time they're meeting. Or like, it's the last of like a long line of times that they're meeting. And then when they show up at the end, it is the first time that they've met.
Which notably,
really cool.
Doctor Who rips off entirely. Like,
oh, really? That checks out.
There's a character who, like, her first episode is the episode where she dies. And she's like, oh yeah, we were like in love for a long time, Mr. Doctor Man. And it's cool. And then she keeps coming back, and it sucks, but it's okay. That's the Doctor Who experience.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's what it's all about.
That sounds awesome.
I think that's it. I think that's all.
Is it?
That's all I've got.
That's all we got. That's all she wrote.
That's all Nihei wrote. So for the next episode, we're finishing it, right?
Yeah, we're finishing
the whole unit.
Not the whole unit. We got a lot left. But yeah, we're gonna read volumes 5 and 6, the last 2 volumes of Blame. I'm very excited. There's a lot of good stuff in here. The ending's wild as hell. Thumbs up from me.
I love that ending.
It's fucking awesome.
I'm excited to talk about it.
I'm incredibly excited. I'm incredibly excited just to talk more about Blame, and then afterwards we'll be talking about Biomega.
Well, sort of.
Well, yeah, we're doing Noise and the movie, and then we'll talk about Biomega.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we are? Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're doing Noise, and then we're doing the movie on the same app. Because both, I don't think either could carry its own episode. Yeah.
No.
That's the show. You can follow me at Blaident on Blue Sky, BLAIDENT. You can follow Seth at SethAmphetamine. You can give us money at patreon.com/bogfrogpod or Bog Frog Book Pod, I believe. Me and Wren have a show going on right now on YouTube. We are doing a commentary over Dishonored 1. Weekly episodes. The first one is out by the time this episode is out. I think the second one should be out. That's been a lot of fun. Good game. I'm getting incredibly angry at myself constantly.
Yeah, you suck at this.
Yeah, it's maddening. It's another very Homestuckian thing, getting angry at your past self. So that's been fun.
Yeah, I think I imagine you're going to aim for the second episode to come out.
It'll be out Wednesday for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna also aim just to have this out on Wednesday.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, you get a little double dose of the Bog Boys.
Yeah.
And then I think that's
Beautiful.
it. Wren, where can we find you?
You can find me at Ren Crow and Blue Sky.
Oh my God, you have an account that you can think it's not a bid anymore.
I guess.
That's so exciting. Oh, no, dude, check it out though. Ren's been posting.
More likely. I mean, at this point, it's more likely you've seen Ren's account than you know about us. I don't know.
Yeah, it's true. We've been, we're doing the work in.
Yeah, one of you's been taking a lot of advantage of that and adding me constantly.
I'm not taking any advantage of that because that's not how that works. I'm just adding you because when you mention somebody, it's polite to at them so that they know.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm just playing polite. Fuck you.
I bet.
It's the end of the show. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Say
And mankind remains unforgiven. Remember, woman's niece.